Hey, good morning, everybody. Saturday morning here in northern Michigan. It is 6 o'clock now, well, 6:15, and I got up at 4 this morning, heading to the UP, northern Michigan. We'll be going across the bridge here in another 45 minutes, and maybe I'll show you a video for those people that haven't never seen the Mackinac Bridge. But heading up to Manistee, Michigan in the UP, like I said, going up there. Good friend Jeff LaBar is going to be a new dealer for Central Boiler. He's been burning furnaces of Central Boilers for 20 years. I think the first 15 he used a regular classic, and then he switched over to the 2400, which was the second generation of the gasification, and now he's switching over to the 960 HDX. So I was asked if I'd go up here and help him switch it out. Like I say, it's gonna, when I get there, I'm 5 below probably, maybe 0. So it's gonna be a cold morning outside. We're gonna switch this thing out. Hopefully we get it done in a few hours, and get it burning some wood, producing some heat. But he heats a lot of stuff. I mean, I haven't been here, but he's heating a large operation, so we'll show that towards the end of the video. But just stick with us. It's going to be a fun day outside northern Michigan in the cold. So thanks. We'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you here on the video in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, we made it up here to the UP. It's, I don't know, what's the temperature, Jeff?
0 or 10.
It's cold. So this is Jeff LaBar. He's going to be the new dealer here in up here in Manistee. So this is, let me show you this thing. This is the new 960 HDX. This is a furnace we're going to switch out. Nice big firebox in this thing.
Beast.
Yeah, he said it's a beast. So, and here's his 2400. It's been burning here, you said, for 5 years.
Yep.
So we're gonna switch this out and get it burning. It's, I don't know, somewhere around 9 o'clock, 9:15. So we'll just keep checking in time to time.
This stove is heating all 4 of our big, large barns for chickens.
So
it's struggling trying to do the job. So now we're gonna get better here.
yeah, we're gonna put in a big furnace and see how it goes. So you guys hang with us. It's gonna be a fun day. Right here on the central boiler, they spray foam it. So I'm just cutting the foam away and prepping it so we can put our fittings on and get ready to hook our PEX lines to the furnace once we have the furnace all set in place.
How many times have you felt helpless? Been told you're worthless. I wonder what next. And how many days do you fear tomorrow? With little to no hope, will life still go on? How long has it been since you lost the one thing that made life worth living? Tore out your heartstrings. And how long now have you been living upside down in a world that's turned round, just chasing the crown, or pounding the pavement into the ground? searching every lost and found. Could anyone have found that piece of you that was torn in two, that you can't undo and can't afford to lose? 'Cause it was all you knew. Well, it feels like you lost your heart, and it feels like you're coming apart. And oh, it's true, you won't be the same you. On the other side, you'll find there's flowers blooming bright that cover you in colors that you've yet to discover. And though it's true, you won't be the same you. I promise you'll be stronger. Oh, 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 oh. What if that cloud had never shown up? What if your love had been enough? And what if you could just press rewind? Or what if your mind could travel in time? What might happen deserves attention, 'cause if left unmentioned would breed dissension. But too much what if, what now if I only knew what served the high truths that could have made you new. 'Cause letting go of the world you know is a two-edged sword. It cuts you to the core, leaves scars you can't ignore. But severing ties with habitual eyes, looking up to new skies will help you realize just how far you can rise. Well, it feels like you lost your heart, and it feels like you're coming apart. And though it's true, you won't be the same you. On the other side, you'll find there's flowers blooming bright that cover you in colors that you've yet to discover. And though it's true, you won't be the same you. I promise you'll be stronger. Oh, 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 oh.
Well, we got this picked up and swinging it over into place, and there is a trim piece on the other side where you're able to make your connection. So I wanted to get that trim piece out of the way, so when we're putting PEX lines through there, it's a lot easier. So the other thing is this furnace footprint is really close to the 2400 we took off, and we did put a row of 4-inch blocks around the bottom just to get it up, so because you can see those PEX lines now are coming around and over to the side, where on the 2400 when we took it off, the connections were all in the back. So all we had to do was add some pieces to it and put it in there. We didn't worry about insulating it because that is pretty much all sealed off. There will be a little bit of heat loss in there, but I don't feel it's going to be that much to worry about. So that is why we put those PEX lines where we did, and plus with that row of blocks. One thing about the central boiler, they all come with 2 sections of Class A stainless steel chimney pipe. I would suggest you can do it by yourself, but you would definitely want a bigger ladder if one person's doing it, because once you get to that top one, if not, you're going to need 2 people. I have stood on top of the roof of the furnace before to install this other one, and then once they are together, it's kind of a little twist, and then it has a snap ring that goes around the chimneys to secure it. So we just got this done and then put the water to it. Okay, we got her all hooked up and she's burning, doing 3 chicken barns with this stove, the classic Edge 960. So I've been up here a little longer. We did a good job. Took us like time we filled it up with wood and water. I'd say we was done at 2 o'clock, so it started around 9. But anyway, went over a lot of stuff. I can show you what our pumps look like. So we got it all plumbed in, doing 4 feeds, 4 returns. Water temperature 161 right now. Jeff is very happy with it so far. We just opened up the other barns. He's also got a big solar system here. I forget how many panels. He's totally energy independent with electricity up here in Manistee in UP of Michigan. And then he's burning high efficiency Edge furnace also. So I'll show you these solar panels. Earlier today it was bright sun and he was showing me how much energy he was doing. But here's his panels. All right, everybody. Well, we're here with the new dealer here in Manistee, Michigan. Jeff LaBar, and you can see he's got his new sign up. We got the new classic Edge 960 going. I think it's the first one in Michigan that's going, actually, because they're so new. And over here you can see he's got some stoves in stock, ready to go. Plus Jeff and his wife sell eggs.
Free range eggs and free range meat.
Free range eggs and chicken meat. Yep, I got the sign in there, I think, over there. So, how many eggs are you doing a day or a week?
Well, usually we do like 200 some dozen a day, but right now we're only getting about 100, 110 because we
dozen.
Yeah. We got new birds coming, 2,000 new ones in February.
So yeah, I think he was saying you're 500 dozen behind, right? Or something like that.
Usually we're always 500 or 700 dozen a week's worth.
Yep.
Or 1,000. So when we get back up to where we should be, it's 1,000 dozen. So then.
Okay.
Yeah, usually try to stay that much ahead because that many get that many orders at a time.
Yeah. And so what he's heating here is we're heating 3 poultry barns.
Yep.
Basically, I mean, and how many space heaters? About 5 or 6?
There's.
I mean, he's heating a lot, and we got the Edge 960 going, and
7 modines,
7 space heaters,
hot water to air in the egg production room.
Yep.
And then we have 2 hot water sidearms on there, and then the home in the garage is, but I don't turn that up. I have the geothermal.
Yeah, he's got geothermal in the house. And the thing is that furnace, we had everything shut off, and then we kicked it on. We got up to about 160 some degrees, and we started kicking stuff on, and that was about an hour ago, or I'd say, that we started putting everything online, and the furnace is still at 162, so it it dropped a couple degrees, but it's just producing some heat. So he had the 2400, so you're going to be able to know in a few days or a week. Hey, just wanted to end this video this series on the 960. Let's see, it's just past 10:30 p.m. Started out at 4:30 this morning, left the house, and I should be home. It says I'll be home in about an hour. So it'll be about a 20-hour day today. Just wanted to say that 960 up there in Manistee, the first one, I think it's the first one installed in Michigan with that farm, poultry farm. I was very impressed with it. We was heating three barns, poultry barns. In the description, I'm gonna find out from Jeff, and I'll leave in the description the size of those barns. But the one barn, we didn't kick it in as far as circulating until we were right around that 165 degrees, something like that. So at about 165, we kicked in that first barn, and that first barn has, I believe there was 2 space heaters, a hot water heater, and a forced air furnace. And I was still out at the furnace when Jeff was kicking that one in and working out there as far as purging the lines and stuff. And the temperature on that wood stove never went below 160 with all that hooked on. Opened up another line to another poultry barn, which is only probably 30 foot away, 40. And that had 100,000 BTU space heater in it. Temperature on the wood stove still wasn't below 160. We kicked in the third barn. That one had 100,000 BTU space heater in it. And these barns were offline as far as heating for probably for 4 hours time we got that furnace sat and going. The furnace never went below 160. Typically, when you start up a new furnace, and a lot of people out there has done this, once you've got that furnace running, and then you kick in the forced air furnace and the hot water heater, you can see it start dropping. This furnace did not do that, so obviously it's producing some heat, and it was catching up. Went in, had dinner, come back out, and it was satisfied at 180. All the thermostats were satisfied. The furnace was up to 180, so very impressed with it. Looking forward to doing some more. It's comparable. The 960 Classic Edge is comparable to a 760 Classic and the 3250 E furnace, or the Edge. So, which that 3250 is no longer available because now they got the 960, and it should be EPA certified for residential here. I would say not too far off, but it can really produce some heat. But anyway, appreciate everybody watching our video. Don't know where I'll be next time. Never know where I'll show up. So thank you. Have a good evening and be safe. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.